This word come to mind when I hear the word relationship. Bullshit.
Commitment.
Trust.
Union.
Complicated.
Emotional attachment to, whether it be positive or negative.
A cake. It's got to be just right in order for the relationship to work.
So, what do you guys like in a man? Where do we start? I definitely think that for me, the main thing that is really important is to have similar goals with the person. So for me, being that, I'm pre-med, I do intend at some point to become a doctor. So I want someone who is going to be driven, someone who also values a lot of the same things that I do. For me, my family is extremely, extremely important. So I would expect the person that I'm attracted to take that seriously as well. Family, working hard, just have really good morals, and just be funny too. I think you always want to be around someone that has a good.
One person is in a relationship, the other one is not. We just in situations, as we say now. It's complicated, or we was just doing something. But relationship, which is supposed to be two people sharing and connecting and coming together as one with a common goal in mind, I think that's what it's supposed to be. That's not what it is these days.
Yes, I think that if women are single and they're going to date, I think that they should do that, and they really shouldn't worry about if someone else is dating anybody. You should protect yourself naturally. But if you're honestly looking for someone, I think that serial dating is not a good way to go to try to find somebody that you want to be with a long term. If a woman pays for the first date, I think that is beautiful.
Hell no.
Well, that's debatable. I would never expect a woman to pay for the first date or any date.
So as a man wanting to take care of his woman in the future in regards to marriage, you want to show her first off, hey, I can take care of you. Not necessarily financially, but as far as planning goes and as far as taking care of everything needs to be taken care of for the date. I feel like the man should do that.
I believe that women should, we are the challenge. Men like to go, we are the prey, not to sound like an animal, but, men, do the approaching and, the getting to know you. And I feel if they approach you, then they should be able to want to take you out on the first date and pay.
Okay.
I always believe in tradition of men should pay for the first date.
Unless she just really offers it. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's important for a woman to bring something to the table as well. Because if I feel like I'm paying for everything, even though I might be, what's the word? I might be old school about it. I would still want to know that she's putting effort in, and she genuinely cares about me, enough to want to, take the bill. But first off, I think it always should be the man.
I honestly think a man should pay for the first date, but not because of social norms.
First date, or pay for the first movie that you go to. And I think that that guy would really show a different interest in you if you did something like that.
On the first date, I would say maybe to the movies or to a nice restaurant. Nothing expensive. Well, for me, it don't have to be expensive.
I know, so like I said, I just take a put to Portillo's, either they like it or not, because I can afford that.
Or, if you a little on the frugal side, you might take them to the park.
Take me somewhere that's new, something that I'll be like, wow, I've never experienced this before.
I don't know, so like I said, I just take a put to Portillo's, either they like it or not, because I can afford that.
Best date that I've probably been on was
that I went on that I will never forget, and this is how I know that at the time that Thought I was grown, but I was not.
Taking a simple walk downtown.
Okay, he actually took me across the border into Indiana. First place we went was to a gun range.
Prior to my date with tickets to Beyonce concert. She loved Beyonce. She absolutely loved Beyonce. And before that was dinner.
To the gun range, we went to a restaurant. At the restaurant, it was great food. It was Cajun food, so of course I was excited about the meal more than the date. But while we were there, I'm actually getting to know him.
It didn't feel like it. We just had so much fun. It was just so unexpected.
He says, "Hey, Sean, I gotta tell you something." I said, "What?" He was like, "You know what? I wanted to tell you this, but I didn't know how you were gonna take it." Now, in my mind, I'm thinking he's already in a relationship or he has kids. No, he's not 28. He's 41. No, he's not 28. He's 41. That he was not 28. He was 41. I'm still in shock because I cannot believe that this man.
Also, don't trust them too quickly, okay?
Now, do you guys believe a good man is hard to find?
I do believe good men are still out there. They still exist. You know, everybody's not bad. It's just a shame that our men, like some of them are in jail that are or prison that are good men.
Ooh wee. I would like to be married outside.
My dream wedding. I think about this all the time.
Anything real fancy.
So, I think I would want the African style wedding just for my culture. Yeah. I mean, that's my ideal wedding. I'm pretty sure I might not get that if I marry an American woman. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
Miami, I gotta go to Miami on the beach or something. The wind blowing, the sun out there, big crowd, you know.
I've also wanted to get married somewhere that's not in the States because I've always been a big dreamer. So I want to go out of state. I want to go out of the country, actually.
I don't know if on the beach, but outside definitely. I would love my colors to be white and that rosy red.
Women are initially afraid of the thought of marriage.
I think it could be men and sometimes women. The reason why I say men is because, you know, us women, sometimes we want to settle down a little earlier than men.
I'd probably say men.
Size matter?
Size of what?
What you mean size matter?
Size matter?
I wouldn't know if size matters. I've never had sex, so.
I'm talking about the size of the ring. The size of the ring.
The ring. Yeah, it matter how much it costs.
Ring.
No, the size of the ring does not matter.
Yes and no.
Depends on the quality of the ring. If it's a nice quality.
I want it to be seen. So.
Every girl wants a big old diamond on their hand, on their finger.
Couples get divorced for a number of reasons.
Couples get divorces because of trust issues, financial issues. They might grow apart. They might, yeah, that's about it.
Couples get divorced because they're not in it to win it.
One of which they don't know who they've married. That's one reason couples get divorced.
Probably because they're not communicating their problems out as much as they need to. You know, trust issues. Communication issues is probably like the number one reason why marriages don't work out these days.
Don't know. They didn't know what they were getting themselves into, and they weren't really mature, and they can't take the heat. They're still in a mindset of immaturity that they think they could just break up, but the word for breakup in this sense is divorce.
Point is, you're always going to find something wrong in a relationship, so you might as well stick it out with someone who's going to stick it out with you, because we're not perfect. We all fall, and we're going to need someone to help us. So why not have somebody that's going to want to help you and better you, and you do the same for them? So to death do you part. You know, like my grandmother said, once married, always married. She don't believe in divorce. If everybody was in a mindset like that, or something like that, then we'll have a lot more successful marriages.
What caused me to get divorced?
Her cheating. That's it, mainly her cheating.
Ooh. Honestly, what would cause me? I don't have any children. If I was married and we didn't have children, and if he was to cheat and have a baby with another woman, that's a deal.
Honestly, nothing. Sounds weird, but I really, truly believe in marriage.
In divorce, what I would want to keep, I don't know. I would want a smooth divorce. You know, I wouldn't want to have any animosity. I would want to fight over materialistic. It's just like, you go your way, I go mine. We can split everything in half and sell it and get the money for it.
Everything, my house, my cars, my clothes, everything. Kids, dog, pets, all of that.
If you want the house, the car, take it. You know what I mean? I can do bad all by myself. Feel me?
I know what I used to do. Like I say, we used to cock block my mama all day. You know what I mean? She couldn't get jacked. You know what I mean? We really made it hell for dude to try to get with moms. But I mean, that's just the bond that single parents have with their kids. So unless the man kind of understands that, he's not gonna want to deal with a woman with 3-4 kids, just to keep it real. You know.
Turns a man on. Oxygen, water. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't know, different things. Most of them are physical. You know, some guys like legs, some guys are breast men, some guys like thighs. You know, this guy.
He told me that he was not 28. He was 41.
It's a good thing that a man wants to be the head person in a relationship. I mean, I don't mind being a little submissive. I really don't.
Nah, get a salad. Hey,